This YouTube app is always fighting me, man. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Happy Monday. It's the Monday daytime stream. All right, hold on. Rigo Rockstar, Cloudy, Raymond Rigas, and Ivan. Hello, everyone. How are you today? So we're starting a new stream. We've got some beautiful Hololive Sparkin, 2 cases of that, actually. That was super popular. We actually sold through that really well. Mr. Caden, how's it going? All right, so today we've got some more consignment slabs, this time from Mr. LaFlame. He always had a lot of slabs over here, and now he's a little interested in trying to get a couple of those sold. We also still have a ton of Anthony Kalura slabs up here. All right, Hololive Spark, Restock, LaFlame, Slab Consignments, and what else is interesting? Hot Breaks, Live Card Shop. Is LaFlame selling any Fortnite? I think he does have a Fortnite card. But it will depend. I have to read. He gave me a list, so I have to read that list before I post anything. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday daytime stream. All right, we already got an order from Mr. Blake. He paid off his slab away. Thank you for that, Blake. Okay. So Alexis is coming in to get that shipping done, which means the PSA submission will officially be shipped out. How nice is that? Yes, Hololive Spark returns. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to price it too, don't we? How to price this? Let's see. So first of all, we're going to jump down here to Weiss Japanese. You know, I changed Sneaker Bunko to 6.5. Yeah, we're going to leave it there, actually. It's a super popular set, and I'm sitting on a lot of it, which makes me want to sell it fast. But our price at 6.5 is already pretty competitive. Hololive Premium actually moves to $9. So Hololive Premium has slightly moved up. Marvel 2's been off the menu for a long time. Let's just remove Marvel 2. Okay. We're going to hit save on that. So there's been a change to Hololive Premium. Now under other card set, I think that is where Hololive Elite Spark. Mister, if I get shipping right now, will that go out with Alexis today? Well, I could do that for you. Yeah, if you sent it right now, I can run it downstairs. I can do that for you. Why not? That's called customer service. Now, how did I acquire this Elite Spark? Let me just take a quick look. There's multiple ways I acquire cards. I think I got it with my usual guy, which is good for you guys, because he typically gets it a little cheaper. So the Hololive Spark arrived early. That's interesting. Gosh, I wish the Team Rocket arrived early. That would have been nice. So if you'll excuse me, I have to find a price for this Hololive product. Description is the store. That's right. The description is the store. Now, what's nice about these Hololives is they do come out of a sealed case. That's very, very important. You don't understand how important that is. That is essential for being able to pull good pulls, especially with this Hololive set. So we have fresh cases. All right, 2 of them. Okay, divided by 12. Divided by... It's some weird number in here, isn't it? Like 15 packs? Is it 12 packs in a box? Let's see. I imagine a laundry chute connected to his table down to Alexa's. That'd be nice. We had a really nice live stream last night. I noticed our view count was higher than usual. Okay, so we've got 12 of these. They are 12 in a box. Tested that out. So divided by 12. We're going to have a price of 6.5 per pack. That is Hololive 6.5. Okay, please enjoy that. And that makes our box price 78. Okay, 6.5 and 78. Let me just look into this one more time. Good. Excuse me. I was too sleepy to tune in yesterday, but tonight should be different. Nice, dude. Well, you're here now. You're here now, so that's a good thing. So don't be confused. Our boxes come out as sealed cases, which is the only way you should ever be opening these. All right, let me just clean up my tabs here a bit. Isidro. Let me mark this on red. Let me reply to this. Okay, so we'll be making Isidro a new label. Let's go ahead and mark this on red. Good. That was good on Alexis. She caught a small mistake in the labels and kept me from shipping to the wrong person. They're two Isidros with they're very similar names. All right, let's see. Their names will easily confuse you because they're so similar. Hololive's off the table now. We got these lovely La Flame slabs here. He's quite a few of them. He's got the new slabs he got back from the PSA submission, where they bent him over and gave him all 9s. And then we got these. Now, I did another thing for Mr. La Flame, where we shipped his cards forward to Z&G Emporium to do, what do they call that? Consignment. So I can do that for you guys too. If you ever need me to send a card forward to a consignor like Probstein or Z&G, I like him. He's a YouTuber like me, and he was doing this before I started my Pokemon YouTube channel, so I like him. Yeah, I need to say hi to him sometimes. Anyway, Z&G Emporium, he got into consigning. He used to do middlemaning for PSA. I think he worked for a company called, what was it called? Graded Gem or something? I can't remember the name of that company. And they were a middlemaner for PSA until they had a big catastrophe occur. And that company went out of business from that one catastrophe. It shows you middlemaning is pretty dangerous, actually. I do middlemaning, but it's pretty low volume middlemaning. So if something goes wrong, I think I'll survive. It's also not my primary business. My primary business is sales. Anyways, if you get a nice slab and you just want to liquidate it, you could always send it forward to a consignor and hire me to send it to them. We also do consignment sales now. 25% is the cut I take, but the nice thing about my sales is that people can put your slab into Slab Away. When they do that, I'll immediately count it as sold. Another thing, we can turn it into a break if I want. Same deal. If I turn it into a break, it's immediately counted as sold. It's just very simple. Like you don't have to give me like your account numbers or anything crazy like that. There's no security. Like I know it's you, so I can sell your card pretty quickly. And 25% is not a bad cut when you consider we sell at the buy it now price. We don't do auction. So these consignors, they do auction. Auctions are sometimes nice, sometimes not so nice. Sometimes auctions kind of screw you in the butt. So they're kind of hit or miss. All right. Can I trade my Dark Scissor slab for store credit toward my fossil pack? Sure. Tell me more about this dark scissor slab. Is it a 10? How did you acquire it? Okay, there we go. Zoomed in there. Wow, look at those beautiful slabs. The brakes are really a special thing we have going on. Like this Rayquaza brake where you can pull this card for 40 bucks. Somebody's going to pull it, but not only are they going to pull it, it's going to be graded 10 already. All right, I'm cleaning up some emails. Okay, deleting these. Today I moved some of my cash that was sitting in my brokerage account. I moved that into stocks today because the stock market went down. So I bought the dip. Isn't that what they tell you to do? Buy the dip. I had all my brokerage money as cash. I avoided the gigantic crash that was caused by the tariffs. I think there's going to be a decline in general in the economy until China and America smooth out their fight a little bit. So I think that you're just going to see the stock market move down for a little while, be really shaky. Okay, so here it is. LaFlame is giving me permission to make a very special card available. This card right here. He is saying I need to list it at a special high price because it has 2 swirls on it. If that's the case, if this isn't cheapest buy it now, then I think I'll actually go back on that rule I just mentioned where I won't buy it, or I'll buy it if someone puts it in the slab away. Here it is. This one I'll wait till it sells. I'll wait till it's paid off. Look at that. Is it double swirl? Looks like 1 swirl. I think it's just 1 swirl, but it's a very good swirl. Can't tell. Looks like just 1 swirl. Yeah, that's a really good one. Let's get this price. It's a great card. If someone will most likely put this in the slab away if you're watching this, Mr. LaFlame. I'm told an earthworm slab finally appeared. I'm interested. Oh yeah, an earthworm slab, huh? Pretty cheap. I don't think it's a 10. It is $22. It is English. Dark Scissor, PSA 10. It is Japanese. It is still there with you. Nice. You get it out of a break, I'm guessing? Did I host a break on that? Is that what happened? And you'd like to sell that back and apply it to slab away. Looks like a swirl layered on another. Is it? All right. Let's do a little research on the price just to see how he came up with this, okay? It is a good-looking card, and it may very well be worth 17. We'll check the PSA 10 price on this first. So this is Black Star Mew, okay? And we'll sort this by the high price real fast. Black Star Mew's 900 in a PSA 10. That one's 900 in PSA 10. Let me try CGC real fast. Oops. Okay. There's no CGC equivalent. Let me check sold. You know, I feel like it's probably worth more like 11 or 12. I feel like that might be, 17 might be too high. I might tell him that. I personally feel that 17 might be too high. 11 or 12 is probably the correct price here. I typed it in as Black Mew. 17's almost the double price. You know, you can go like 20-25% over. All right, here's a real nice one sold on sold on April 17th. Looks like it sold for $14.50. That does not make sense that that one sold for $14.50 and that there's one available for $900. Let's just see. 900. What's going on with this one? It's got an older cert, so that's a thing. Oh, wait, it says that item sold. The $900 one is sold. Why is it showing it to me then? Okay, and then there's one for $1,600. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, his price is not unreasonable like I thought it was. For some reason, eBay was showing me one that was like for sale, but when you click on it, it's actually sold. So here's this one for 16. And then if you scroll down, here's one for like 900. That's an auction. It started 6 days or a day ago. So that's a $900 one. You click on it, you're like, oh, that's a nice one. But look, that one's gone. There it is. All right. So that one is not available. All right. Can I buy the box Topps first movie coming in? That one I need to, well, I mean, you could buy all the packs out of it. You know, I am selling the packs, so it's possible to do that probably. Somebody reserved it, didn't they? Maybe I can, here it is, Blake Santoro. He bought one pack in it. I mean, he's the only one who's bought in. I might be able to tell Blake, sorry, somebody bought the whole box out. He might be a little pissed. It is, but I don't know. Okay, so 1,700. Last sold price was something like 1,400. All right, there it is. It's got a good swirl on it. That is a LaFlame consignment card. Good. We need cards like that. Let's check the queue now. William Ogilvy, one spot in the Evo Skies Rayquaza break. Great choice. Really a good choice. Okay. William Ogilvy. Happy to offer these great slabs to you guys. Oops. Ogilvy. Guru Mumai retire at end of month. No! That was my favorite Hololive girl. Dark Scissor Slab trade, if not busy. I am interested in that trade. Dark Scissor Slab is a nice vintage card. I'm always interested in a vintage card. Roger Gray says he'll take the worm and shipping. I have a good number of slabs. Okay, Roger Gray. We miss you in the nighttime stream, Mr. Roger. Glad you can hang out in the daytime stream. That's why we split our streams up into two pieces. I'm not able to stream. I'm not able to stream at the critical dinner hour. That would be the ideal stream time, I'm sure, but I'm not able to do that because I think if I wanted to do that, I'd have to break up with Karis. She'd have to quit her job or something. All right, we've got your bag. Get you a label here. So we do an early stream and a late stream. That's what we do, an early stream and a late stream. Dinner time's the one time of the day we don't stream. I literally got home to see you starting, so it works out. Yeah, sounds like it's all good. Okay. I think I need to get Alexis more boxes. Can I buy your rare Gear 5 Luffy card? I think that's one belonging to Mr. LaFlame, right? So we're going to run this down, put it on the shipping table, and grab Mr. Sean's Dark Scissor. That's what we're going to do. I'll be right back, everybody. Okay, you guys stay here. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm here. Whew. So, Sean, how did you buy this scissor? Was it a break or did you buy it outright? Whew. Here it is. Any Delta species you have willing to sell or slab away? The Delta species. You bought it outright. All right. So, I'm going to offer you a price on it, okay? Give me one moment. I'm offering $160 on the slab. $160. That's the full price, basically, on the cheapest bite now. Let's go gambling. 1 out of 5 on the Rayfield so far. A 10 out of 35. 10 out of 35. He's actually pretty far along. There's 25 spots left, but I mean, he's almost 1/3 done. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's cool. All right, this guy has finished selling. And so we put him up for sale now. All right. All right. Can you put $160 toward the fossil slab away? Yes, sir, I can do that right now. This guy is now available for sale. So, the Boosty slab. Give me a minute. We're going to jump over here to slab away. Sean Gallagher, you have a lot of cards down there, man. I had trouble finding it because I had to swim through all the cards. 170 remains. 170 remains. All right, you're pretty close, man. So that's Roger Gray done. We wrote LaFlame on this, right? Yeah, that's LaFlame. All right, now there's no orders in the queue. Sorry, a lot of tops and Scyther. Yeah. All right, what do we have here? We've got the Gothita, which is an OC card. PSA didn't seem to agree that it was OC, but I think it's OC because when you zoom... Can we get the zoom? There it is. That black dot there is the guiding dot. And so, you know, maybe PSA was saying, oh, well, it has to be the entire guiding dot. I'm not sure. But that's the guiding dot. The guiding dot shows up on the corner. And PSA's like, well, if this little white dot shows up on the corner, that's a 9. But if the guiding dot shows up on the corner, well, that doesn't count. You know, Gothita OC, $16 because it failed to actually get the label. Maybe they just didn't notice it. Maybe they didn't know what they were looking at. How much roughly would it be to ship one slab to the UK? $20. $20 plus whatever customs would be. If it's a super duper expensive slab, it would be a different price because we'll have to prepare for a type of shipping that includes high-end declarations. Most likely than not, that's not what, you know, most likely it would only be 20. All right, we got this beautiful Umbreon VMAX. Here's a beautiful Glaceon Master Ball. PSA 8 Clefairy. I'm ready to put this into the Poke Shuffle right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be a -5 card. Number 5, Clefairy. 8, -5. I'm shocked with how well the commission slabs have done. You just sold this one, so watch. See how that's 40, So because I'm putting it into the Pokey Shuffle, it's considered sold. So now you're at 963. So there you go. And this goes up here now. Just because I like it, goes into that box. So you're at 963 now. Okay, nice. Got any Rayquaza slabs for slab away? Well, in theory, you could do a slab away on one of those nice, one of these guys right here if you'd like. But that would be a red label. It is. A red label basically means I go and buy a new one and price the one you bought over the cheapest buy it now price. Some people still want that. They go, that's all right, because they don't mind spending a little extra. Maybe it's just to support the channel. But also, they like the convenience of slab away. I don't know where another Rayquaza went. Too many slabs, man. Here's a nice Cramorant 10 for 80 bucks. That's an English Cramorant. Might do very well over time. Since you won't sell me any of your tops sealed, serious about the first movie selling, even though the other guy bought a pack. Yeah, so I think isn't there 36 packs in there? So it'd be 36 times 75 or something, right? 36 times 75. 2.7, I think. And let me take a quick look into that. Yeah, you should be able to buy that. That is not a bad box, by the way, because it's the international version. And from all my experience, I've learned the international version is better. It's better, stronger. All right, can I get any more international versions? Yeah. Buy my slabs, buy my slabs. You're so funny, dude. Yes. Look at this, guys. We've got all these lovely booster packs to take a look at over here. Battle Partners, Heatwave Arena, Terror Festival Korean, Oshinoko. Azure Lane is now a $6.5 booster pack. It's gone up slightly. That's because I did a little research on it, and the price on this set is rising. 9, OP11. This is pre-sale. Tears of the Kingdom, the latest Final Fantasy. Here's Solo Leveling, a very good selling set. Journey Together, tempted to get a restock on that soon. Here's SpongeBob. This one's pretty new to the menu. This is Topps Vintage 2009 SpongeBob SquarePants. You can pull some exceptionally cool cards out of here. And there's 7 cards that you can grade all 7 of them. A lot of money can be made in this. The Halo packs have gone all the way down to 16 now. It's the lowest price it's been in a while. And I'm just happy to offer these at a lower price so that they can sell at a higher volume. That's it. X-Men got a little cheaper because it was taking a while to sell those. So that was just lowering the price just to help them sell faster. I got a whole case of those, by the way. It was a sealed case that these boxes come out of. And then Dragon Ball, that went up slightly. It's gotten more expensive to acquire. Now, we have Hololive Spark is back and restocked. And where did I put it? Ah, here it is. Don't sleep on the SpongeBobs. They be sweet. Yeah, the SpongeBob cards, when you take a look at them, they go for a lot of money. Especially if you pull the right ones. The artworks, classic artworks. Those are pretty expensive. So here it is. This is Hololive Spark 6.5. We're in a new week, everybody. Those were cheap, so I just sent for Z&G. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and we just started doing this nicer commission value of, so let's see. Here's Harley. He says, can I get 3 packs of Nikkei? Harley, 3 packs of Nikkei. First I have to find it. I know I have it. We had a fresh box, didn't we? Unless it sold out. We didn't sell out of the Nikkei, did we? Dear God. Boy, I must sell so fast. Let me go get another box of Nikkei. I'll be right back. Yes, Harley Quinn. here we are. I'm back. There it is. Beautiful. We like the Nikkei set. Lots of sexy girl cards in here. Yes, it is, Mr. Rat. That is the same SpongeBob. All right. You want to know why I don't have it for sale all the time? Because it's so rare. What is this? Go this way. So you ordered 3 packs. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Okay. How's the seal going to be? Good. It's a good seal. Here it is. That's pack number 1, pack number 2, and pack number 3. Ooh, nothing in those 3 packs, Harley. The box is hotter now. Okay. Harley with an H. The Pokey Shuffle is stuffed, by the way, guys. There's some cool stuff in that Pokey Shuffle right now. A lot of slabs. Mr. PSA accepting grading drop-offs this week in Paris. Really? That's really cool, man. Here's Annihilate. Here's Machop. And here's Rayquaza. Rayquaza really deserves to be in the middle. He's one of those tempting slabs. All right, he's also one of those red label slabs. Okay. So let's jump over here and price up a new LaFlame slab. Takes a little longer to price your slabs because I got to be careful not to sell one you didn't want to sell. So the Crown Kachu 10. Really? All right. Here it is. There it is. Crown Kachu 10. I got 200 cards about to get grading. I can't believe it's so expensive. Yeah, they're expensive, all right. Two, 3, 8. Pikachu. 2, 3, 8 Pikachu. Okay. So as you know, we go with cheapest buy now. That's how we do it. Whoa, there's a lot of these for sale. No wonder the price have been pushed down a little bit. All right, here we are. We have a most affordable one right here at $8.50. There it is. You know what? I'm going to buy this one from you because I don't have one. So it's a total of $638 coming your way. So this is immediately yours. And now I don't have to worry about him. So Pikachu is done, Mr. LaFlame, and you're already at $638. And I'm going to give it a new sleeve. Yeah, I don't have one of these, and I intend to buy one of each of all the big Altarts from each set. So I didn't have the Pikachu. I'm not really a Pikachu collector myself. You'll notice I don't have a lot of Pikachus in my collection at all. But I'll just sit on this and use it as a way to show people, you know, what's in the sets. I don't like that the sleeve broke there. God, I'm so nitpicky, dude. All right. All right. So you're in luck. I'm the buyer this time. Okay. No waiting at all. All right, let's set this to the side. Let's see what's after Crown Kachu. Crown Kachu 9. That's another good card. All right. Damn, Mister didn't even give us a chance. PSA is so harsh on grading. I'm dreading sending my cards. You and me. I'm actually going to be sending more of my cards to tag grading these days. Yeah, I'm interested in tag grading a lot. And then for vintage cards, I'm going to be using CGC. That is the strategy for a while. And then if I have a card that looks absolutely perfect, it goes to Beckett, to BGS. Okay, we're getting a PSA 9 price of $335. Let me double check that. $335 is correct. Is $335 and $4 shipping. Let's make it $340. Okay. The slab did hit the table, to be fair. Mr. knows what he wants. Here it is. All right. We'll make this $345. There you go. Little flame, because I think this is a nice card, and this could become a break pretty quickly, because I think people would join that break. Okay, so that's $345. Let's see if any other orders have popped into the queue. We have a new order. Let's see. The next order is Mr. Chenzeg Vong. He has 1 waifu, 4 pokey shuffles, and ship everything. 1 waifu, 1 waifu shuffle. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Maybe somebody who buys it can crack it. You want to see how it looks? Looks pretty nice. All right. Maxwell 10. Maxwell 10. That'd be funny if I did that, actually, and it actually graded better. Wouldn't that be funny? That wouldn't be funny. That would be annoying. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, how about that? That is the Waifu Shuffle. It works just like the Pokey Shuffle, but it's a $20 card you're buying. And it contains hot girl cards in it. Well, Chensek Vong, you've been a big customer, man. I really appreciate it. 4 Pokey Shuffles. 4 Pokey Shuffles. Should buy it and send it to CGC. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I technically could. I don't know if it would cross though, but it would be interesting to see. 4 cold ones. All right. So you did good on the Waifu Shuffle. A bit harder on the Pokey Shuffle. Ship everything. So Chenseg Vong, I imagine you've got a lot of slabs. That's how I think of you. You're a guy who must have a lot of slabs. Okay, that's baggie number 2. And here is baggie number 1. All right, good. A lot of cards there. Big customer. I'm. Yeah, I don't know how many, but there's a good amount. You got a couple, man. That's a little Hello Kitty box. Oops, 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 oops. Ugh. I'm going to increase the weight of this. Wow, wow, wow. Is that Chrono Trigger music? It's great. I think we are playing some Chrono Trigger music. And now I'm triggered. Oops, they're updating the price. Said I have to do the price for tomorrow now. Yeah, PSA's harsh grading is pretty frustrating. All right. There. Okay. Got your label in with your bags. Very nice. Thank you so much, man. Okay. Here's Hunch Crow 9. Or Hunch Crow 9. No one wants you, Hunch Crow. We're just back here. Ah, get Swifty. Rayquaza 8. Scizor 10. And Palafin. Well, here, the Machop's right here. Brava, Ogerpon Mask. Ooh, Hello Kitty for 600. Gita for 50. Let's get the Gita. All right, give me a minute. Let's take a picture of this. We're going to take a picture of this and have it come down. So this will go right over to our All Slabs April channel, where you can go shopping for slabs. That's in Discord. Okay. Looks like this. Look at this. See? You go shopping for all kinds of slabs in there. Pretty neat. Now, we also have another channel called the Pricey Slabs channel. We're going to take a picture of some of these more expensive slabs so that you can find them more easily. Okay, scissor. And get swifty. If you ever see an expensive slab you really want, and you got a bunch of junk that you want to trade for it, let me know. I might be open to a junk trade. I buy junky slabs. Let's make Pope Francis drawings and sell them on commission. Pope Francis. He's in Catholic heaven now. All right, let's see. Emmanuel Valencia, toward my slab away, $90. Emmanuel Valencia, slab away. It is. Oh, that's done actually from March. And what was the item? A Gengar Mimikyu from March. Let's go looking for that. What about you? I'm doing fine. How about you? Is this it? It is. I believe that's a Chinese Gengar Mimikyu. That's a cool card. Oh wait, I gotta put these back in. Slab away is a big portion of what we do. You pay $20 to be allowed to basically like rent a slab for half a year and pay it down. It's kind of like reserving it so no one else can buy it. Okay, that's completed. Okay, good. Mr. Palvong, 2 packs of Nikkei, 1 pack of Hello Kitty. 2 packs of Nikkei. What about that Mew? Where did that Mew go? You want to see that Mew again? It is. He's pretty good, huh? That's $1,700. The cheapest one on eBay is like $15. Last sold is $14. This one comes with a big fat swirl by his hand. It's a good look. You gotta pay the swirl premium if you want it. All right, here we are. Done. They already got pre-orders for June Lorcana. How you guys feel about Lorcana? You want that back on the menu? I don't really give Lorcana much attention anymore. All right. You've got the doggy. Bark. Okay. Nikkei. I'll tell you one thing we give a lot of attention to. Any card set with cute anime girls in it, because those just sell, sell, sell. Lorcana, yeah. Lorcana was something we were all talking about and excited for a little while. But it ended up being kind of stinky. I mean, it didn't sell super well. The cards looked kind of mediocre. I've heard they've been improved. If that's true, that's good. I was just shocked to see preset. Well, it is Disney. Probably pretty kid-friendly. Okay, that's done. That's complete. I want to get this Honchkrow out of here. I'm tired of looking at your Honchkrow. Here's a $23 Phoebos 9. That's really cheap. I mean, it doesn't get much cheaper than that, guys. Lorcana started doing the full arts and like sparkly gold things. Ah, there you have it. Yeah, that was what was missing. You needed to have that. That's a 10, Skeledirge 10. Here's Aona, or Ahuana. Wadi. No, doesn't this come down? I think this one comes down, doesn't it? Okay. Danadan is very nice. We also have an order from Dylan Chan. He says, 5 of the Japanese Heat Wave. Dylan Chan, you got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Ow. All right, Dylan Chan. Low wait times, guys. I'm a pro, so you don't have to wait as long because we know how to move fast. We know how to keep the stream moving. All right. Lovely 9.5 Iona. Cheap way to own the card. Here's Gyarados. Here's a cold one. Here's Roserade. Oh. And here's a cold one. The Lorcana sets. The Lorcana Seas set hits are done in gorgeous sepia map style to match the pirate theme. All right, so you think that it looks pretty good, huh? There you go, a little sleeve for your Misty's Gyarados. Dylan Chan, thank you, Dylan. Cynthia is boing. You like Cynthia? All right, I feel like I've seen her on the internet before, but she didn't look like that. All right, here you go. Hello. That was Dylan Chan, right? Yep, Dylan Chan. Got to double check. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and rotate this. We've got Lacey. This wonderful Ancient Mew 9. Here's an Umbreon V. Iona. And Jolteon. Iona is going to be a gym break. For those who want to work on their gym card. Okay. It's an Iona Alt 9. $40 per spot. There's some other gym break opportunities, but those are both poker cards. So if you want a non-poker card, here is something else. Iona. Okay. I think one of the reasons people like the gym breaks is because they're over so fast. They often end in one stream, you know. All right, so that is sold for Mr. Anthony Kalura. Give me a second here, Anthony. $1019. I sent for that Iona. For the break? Okay, sounds good. You sent for it? You know, you can use the store credit card too, by the way. You can just mention you want to use that. That's totally cool. Kind of keeps the transaction fees between us lower, if you think about it. It is. The first set has some neat cards. What's a gym break? Like a battle for the card. 2 custom booster packs. 1 person pulls the chase card. Of course, we've been using this break deck for fun. I don't know if we should keep doing that, but it's kind of fun. Yes, I said. Okay, sounds good. Bill Barron is next for PSA grading on the Hololive hit in the break. The Hololive hit in the break. You grabbed a Jolteon, and it's over here. Next to my drink. Let's get this drink out of here. Things are so heavy. It's in here somewhere, right? Didn't we put it in here? Yeah, Bill Barron. Wow, did you guys see that? That came out of the break. That is from a vintage pack opening. Keep in mind, we have another vintage pack opening right here. $46 a spot. Look at that. He says PSA. You got it, PSA. All yours. Hope it grades 10. Which version of the Ancient Mew promo is that? This is just the English version. It's got a nice swirl right there. It's probably underpriced because of the swirl. Okay, that's Bill Barron. We've got an order for Mr. LaFlame to go into this gym break. Let's see. Here it is. LaFlame, LaFlame, LaFlame. Look at 6. She's almost done. It's almost too easy, isn't it? You got a card in here, don't you? I swear you got a card in here. I thought you had a card. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, that's LaFlame. Very nice. There it is. Is it the error or the corrected Nintendo at the bottom of the card? Isn't that only for Japanese? It says Nintendo Creatures Game Freak Wizards. I'm pretty sure what you're talking about is an error that only occurs with the Japanese card. Okay. So let's go ahead and rotate this. Fanpy for $25. He's the best card you've ever laid eyes on. Marowak Pristine 10. Master Ball Jolteon. That's really good Dragonite. And Frigibax. What the frig? When will the Chinese 151 be back on the menu? I have not figured that out because we should be able to get it back on the menu. It's a matter of, I don't really understand the tariffs. So, like, I see them for sale, and I could contact the guy I know, and he's got them for sale. But I'm worried if I order, they will get, like, stuck in customs. And then I'm also worried about, like, a 200% tariff. So, as of right now, they're a real speculative feeling. It's a lack of knowledge. Like, if I just knew what my final landing cost would be, I would just price it accordingly and then see if anyone bites. That's it. But I don't actually know that. So it requires research, I guess, is the answer. And I haven't researched it. Can I use store credit to join the 2 poker gym breaks and a vintage pack break? Okay, give me a second here. I'm going to do that real fast so I don't forget it, guys. There's poker gym breaks. This. And the vintage pack break. Okay, so we're going to begin with the vintage pack break. Here it is. Zip. And I don't remember if you already have a gym break card. Let's just see. Looks like we're getting you a new one. Yes. So people get a little gym badge card. It's kind of fun. And if you fill out the gym badge card, we'll actually give you a special title in Discord for having completed it. There you go, Anthony Kalura. The gym stickers are sick. I know, they're really fun, aren't they? All right, so there's that. And now let me use a calculator to add it all up. It's 40, 35, 46. 40 plus 46 plus 35. It's $121. You have $898 remaining. Okay, cool. So, pop this up here. There is one person in both of these. It's Anthony Kalura. Should write that down because I won't be able to keep your scorecard in both of these. So we know who it is. It's Mr. Anthony. We'll pop your card up here, actually. There it is. So that's 2 gym breaks waiting. And we got you into the booster. There it is. Anthony Kalura up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So half the pack is sold at $46 a spot. I'm pretty sure it'll sell out. People like the Neo set. They know it's generally a little more expensive because it's got the Lugia in it. That's why. Luke Laurie, 1 Rick and Morty Series 1. 5 battle partners for Luke Laurie. If you enjoy doing the commission sales, I'll have another 100 slabs coming. Another 100? I'll do it if you want. Here it is. I don't think anyone here will mind. It's nice knowing that there's going to be some crazy slabs up for sale, isn't there? That's a cool thing. All right, let's see. Oh, that's season 2. We want season 1. Is this one season 1? I think our music paused. I thought the commission slabs was a lot of fun. It was good timing too, actually. Like, I had a lot of slabs come back from PSA, but I grade really specific stuff. I don't have that broad of a variety. All right, let's see. Yeah, I grade really specific things. What's up, Hunter Tipton? It's Hunter I. Oh, maybe you're not Hunter Tipton. Maybe you're Hunter something else. All right, Luke Laurie, everybody. Here goes. Luke Laurie with some action in the daytime stream for Monday. How's it going, Luke? Okay. right. Good. If you happen to have the High Dragon EX full art from Roaring Skies and PSA 10, nah, I don't. That's a really specific thing, isn't it? There we go. We got Under the Influence. Wubba lubba dub dub. Ants in my eyes, Johnson. Ah! God, this show was so good. All right. Trust. You don't matter. You don't matter, Jerry. Poor Jerry. All right. Actually, going to be forward facing. I like that Snorlax, man. It's a good Snorlax artwork. Snorlax is always good. Zacian and Cold. So there you have it. Luke Laurie. Thanks for coming back, man. Mr. Luke. His name is Luke. Okay. You actually have some nice cards here now. Here is a $48 Fates Collide pack available for sale. What's this? Let's move this over here. This table gets so disorganized. It's not that it's disorganized. It's more like there's just not enough room for everything that we're doing. There's not enough room. We're looking for the Luke Laurie bag. He didn't say new bag, right? Okay. Looking for Luke Laurie. What's this? There it is. Found you. Luke Laurie baggie number 2. You're a busy customer. All right. We like customers with a taste, a thirst for Poke action. Put that there. Place this in here. I saw the hit that was in the last Roaring Skies pack. That was nuts. Wasn't that nuts? If you were in that break, that was really nuts. Iona Gym Break is sold. Don't try to get in it. Iona Gym Break is sold, everybody. There it is. So Beatrice Monis joining the other half of the break. Okay. So we're creating a new card for you. Beatrice. Beatrice, I'm going to give you the psychic card because you're so psychic. How does that sound? It's because you're an empath. I sent an order in ZELLE prior to you creating the Iona break. Did not go through. Here it is, Zach. It says for Nikkei. It did go through. I just have to take care of that next, okay? No problem at all. We'll get you in just a moment. Let's just do this real fast, Mr. Zach. All right. Might have just been how the email showed up, you know? What I do is I refresh my PayPal line, run through it, and then I run over to the next line of emails. So I get a line of emails from ZELLE. So I don't know how that all works out, but I'm just very consistent with how that works. It is. All good. Just checking since ZELLE can be weird. Yeah, ZELLE's weird, man. ZELLE's definitely weird. Oh, that's a good card to pull. 20 HP to the next draw, and it is Ditto. We made the Ditto with, the rule with Ditto is that he becomes the next Pokemon. And so here's Muck at 70 HP. Ditto becomes Pikachu. It's actually a tie because Pikachu gains 20 HP. This becomes 70 versus 70. So that's a tie. Here it is, the next round. That was pretty funny, huh? He pulled 20 HP and then he pulled a Ditto. So 1 and 2. Charmeleon's good with 80 HP. Ah, beating out Charmander. All right, first round goes to LaFlame. Good luck, you guys. We're basically playing war, a game of war. Here's Hitmonchan and hit Poliwrath. You're tied now. You're tied. So Beatrice just won that round. All right, let's see what happens here. Ooh, the food was delivered. Oh, you're not going to beat Charizard. There's a couple Pokemon in here that can beat Charizard. Tyranitar and Chansey come to mind. Dark Magneton. All right, it goes to LaFlame. LaFlame takes Iona. Congratulations, Mr. LaFlame. Okay, and Beatrice, what happens to you is we flip your card around and count the number of feints. You know, maybe it would be better if the feints were displayed on the front of the card, like it was a number at the bottom, so that everyone could see the number of feints. Would you guys like that if the feints were displayed in the front? I think that would make more sense if feints were displayed in the front, because you always got to flip it over to check the feints. Yeah, I'd like that, actually. I don't know. Here we are. So we'll just do it the way we're already doing it for now. Okay. Sometimes don't want to see how much they lost. No, that's a good point, actually. All right. And let's grab this. You get the Misty badge. There it is. I don't know about this music. Would this music sound better if it was slowed down, actually? Actually, it sounds like they sped it up. Ooh, that definitely does not sound good. Let's just set it to 1. I think what we'll do is we'll just turn it down. I have very sensitive ears to music. My ears get triggered if they don't hear what they want to hear. All right. Okay. So you're in luck, Mr. LaFlame. You have this Iona now. How does that feel, man? Just added a slab to your slab pile. All right. Back to Mr. Zachary M. Stekskowski, 4 Nikkeis. All right, you got 4 of them. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I almost pooed myself when I got the email with all the grades. Here it is. Got a lot of good grades. I think you mentioned you got a lot of good grades. All right, what do we got here? Here's a holo. Oh, and Beatrice is meant to get a pull as well. I forgot about this. So Beatrice, there's a little backup pull for the person who misses the break. Here we are. Good luck with the Nikkei. That was for Mr. Zachary. Thank you, Zach. How you feeling today, Mr. Zach? Going pretty good? Ooh, I'm running out of room here. That's sad. Ah, here we are, Zach. All right, great order here. Mister, those 2 dress-up darling waifus BGS worthy or CGC? Some card companies print with such a high print quality that people prefer to use BGS for grading them. Weiss is an example of that. All right, these are both ready, guys. But, you know, there's exceptions to that. If you actually look hard at the card, you can kind of determine if it has a shot at the black label. And so what you're probably thinking is you want to pre-grade. That's probably what you're thinking. Now, what was I thinking about? Oh, Beatrice Moniz. Beatrice, getting some Disney cards. All right. All right. And all right. Woody. Hey, that's cool. She's Hawaiian, right? Moana? All right. It's Moana, I believe. I don't watch as many Disney shows as I did when I was young. I don't keep up with it very well. Sent in for the gym break. Which one? Which one? The Kadabra? I figured the Kadabra. He's a little cooler than Weedle, but Weedle's got a desirability in another way. New bag? I think it's new bag. I shipped out recently. Yeah, I kind of remember that. All right, new bag. So you missed the Iona, but you get these cute little poker cards. They're not valueless, and you can actually grade them if you get one that you really like. By the way, have you guys seen in the menu that we've improved the grading? Prices are a little cheaper for some, and we have also included tag grading now. So you can grade with whoever you want. Just a matter of waiting for me to actually do a submission under that brand. Okay. Zach's taking care of Beatrice, taking care of Uh-huh. We have an order. Brandon Boutillier, 35 toward my Slab away at a Korean Terra Festival. All right, Brandon. Mr. Brandon. Let's see. How much was it again? It was 42. No. Not 42. It was 35. Okay. What's 90 minus 35? 55? So 1755. There you have it. Thank you so much. One Korean Terra Festival. That's over here. Do you include upcharging for 10s like PSA? PSA might notify me that you're getting an upcharge. If that occurs, I just tell you when the cards come back, and then you'll have to pay that upcharge. Some upcharges are pretty easy, but we've seen some real nasty ones too, and it's just really frustrating. It is. Usually it's a good sign, though. It's a sign your card did well. Brandon with the BR. All right, Brandon, you get $1. Let's see, Brandon. Brandon. Not in there. How about over here? Does TCC have... No upcharge. But the problem with TCC grading is you'll be a year older before the cards are done grading. No, but we should have Cameron in soon, and I want to start teaching him encapsulating, and he's going to shadow me, and I'm going to get some encapsulated. That's the plan. Here it is, Brandon. You're in the yellow box. Brandon Boutillier. $10 pre-grade for how many cards? I think pre-grades are $3 a card now, isn't it? I kind of changed it so that it couldn't take up too much room in the stream, because that's the biggest problem, is it takes up a lot of time. Sort bag, $5 per bag. Pre-grades, $10. I check your hits. That doesn't sound right. Is that really the price? I thought it was $3 a card. No, that's not right. All right, let me change that. That's not right. Pre-grade, $3 per card. I think we had it at $10 because what would happen is I would just check a bunch of your cards. That's what it was. Okay, Brandon's done. Luke Laurie has... ouch. Just like crushed my toe. Luke Laurie has sent in for the gym break. All right, Mr. Luke Laurie, I think you're getting a new one of these. You're either walking away with an Alakazam or you're giving one to Anthony Kalura on the cheap. Stubbed my toe under the table. How's that possible? Did my card go out yet for grading? I don't remember what company you picked. Which card would you say you're waiting on? LaFlame. Oh, no, wait. Anthony Kalura. Anthony Kalura. Yeah, which card are you waiting on? The cards have to go into sleeves so that they don't get stuck on each other. It's hard for me to remember little details like that, like whose card is what. But if you tell me some details, maybe I'll remember. All right, here goes. It was the Rayquaza I got on a pack break. On a pack break, Rayquaza. Rayquaza. Trying to think what kind of pack break would provide a Rayquaza. Have you seen an update on the December PSA sub? One of the PSA submissions is almost done. There it is. That Weedle nose always gets me. All right, Anthony, Luke, ready? Nadu King with 90. Dragonite with 100. Oh, man, Luke takes it. Ready? Oop. 90. Oh, my God. Bulbasaur with 40. They're tied now. Okay. Ready? Magneton with 60 versus Pikachu with 50. Wow. It's going to go this way because of 10 HP difference between Magneton and Pikachu. So that is Anthony Kalura taking the Kadabra by a nose hair. Let's see. A Rayquaza thing. I just can't remember that is all. I'm not sure. You should be able to check the submission channels. The problem is you don't remember who you submitted it with, or who I guess I chose to submit it with, is what you told me. So maybe you had me choose. But so that's the problem. So let's say it was Beckett or PSA. Well, that should be in the Discord server right now. You should be able to look that up. But if we chose tag grading or CGC, those have not been done yet. So then it would still be waiting. All right, there we go. Little Anthony Kalura. Well, we won't have enough of these. We'll sell out of these. We'll be out of these in no time. Mr. Luke, on your card, you have fainted. Oof. Faint is 1. Anyone else struggle with nose hair? Literally? Nose hair. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're going to get some free poker cards, Mr. Luke. Not free. This is your side of the break. So the break's always for 2 things. A slab and some goofy cards. You got the goofy cards. All right, here it is, Luke. Get this out of my face. There it goes. All right. Nemo. Some of the poker cards are quite fun. You can actually buy these outright if you wish, guys. They are $15 for $5. So if you don't want to join a break, but you still want some Disney poker cards, they don't have to be free. You can actually just buy some. All right, that's Luke. Thank you, Luke. Good. So now we're ready to price up another slab. Writing back over to Mr. LaFlame. Okay. He's showing me a Pikachu Gengar card coming up. Umbreon Master Ball 9. Umbreon Master Ball 9. Not in there. Wait, these are mine. I just got these back in a trade. Okay. Somebody traded me gold for those. There it is. Master Ball 9, Umbreon. That's a lovely card. Whoops, didn't read the message above. December's already back. Anthony. December's already back. Did he have cards in that submission that just returned? Here it is. All right. Okay, let's see. Oops. All right. Do you still have the Rayquaza from Dragons Exalted? Yes, I do. That's a really good one. He seems expensive, but he's actually very cheap at $480. That's because when he grades 10, he's like $2,000 or something, or more. Who knows what it is these days. And if you want to buy a booster box of Dragons Exalted, that's like probably $5,000 now if I had to guess, because last time I checked it was like $4,000. All right, 092. Those are just guesses, but I mean, $480 for that Rayquaza. That's good stuff. He's like the best full art other than the shinies. Nah, he's probably not the best full art. The Giratina is probably the best full art. I choose to buy one of these. We're going to say Master Ball. Okay, Umbreon Master Ball. Ooh, is that right? $175, is that right? Let's check sold, make sure that looks okay. Looks like the cheapest one is $175. Is that right? Wow. That's crazy, man. Let's try Terra Festival as well. Terra Festival. Oh, wait, it would be Terrastal. Let's just type in Festival Umbreon. $175 is correct. Wow. Man, makes you want to open some, because that is such a good amount of money for a 9. For a 9. That is a desirable card then. Master Ball Umbreon must be very desirable. Okay. Oh, snap, nice. I had the Korean Moonbryon in there. I haven't been able to join the stream lately, so I wasn't sure. Let me think. The Korean Umbreon, that got a 10, didn't it? Korean Umbreon? I'm pretty sure that got a 10. I got some text from Alexis. She might be needing help. She says... Okay. No shot, really? Really? Okay, we have an order now from Dylan Chen. Dylan, 2 Japanese Terror Festival packs. Speaking of which, he is opening some of this set right now. Have you guys tried opening these packs right here? That's an older price, the 22, ignore that. Have you guys tried opening these illustration contest packs? They contain the illustration winners. All right, there we go. $19 a pack, much nicer. Try one of these out if you'd like to add the illustration contest winners' drawings and artworks to your collection, or if you want to open some up and send them off to grade with PSA. That's what I'm doing, by the way. Oh, here it is. Terror Festival. 1, 2. Good. Let's see. Q long? No, Q's real short, actually. I'm just going real fast. Actually, the Q's short because I'm going so fast. So, we like to have short wait lines. We don't like people to have to sit around and wait. We think that's that is a reason to come here and hang out, as you know, you don't have to wait too long. Here it is. You know, it's not going to be true everywhere you go. Some places are going to have real long wait lines. All right, that's Dylan Chan. Tell Alexis I said hi. I'll tell her you said hi. Here it is, Dylan. All right. Ooh. Roaring Sky Rayquaza Pool. Why doesn't Alexis talk to us? She was talking to Karis for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes there. I could hear them talking in the from the hallway. I could hear their voices. But I don't know. She's got her own life, so she's a busy bee. And she comes in and gets the shipping done. She does a very good job on the shipping. Yeah, no complaints here. All right. Maybe you guys scared her. Scared her off. Scared her oof. All right. Here's Mr. NHCC pre-grade 2 dress-up waifus. Let me know whether BGS, CGC, or PSA grade-worthy. So, we have your bag right here, Mr. NHCC. He deals with a lot of cards. He won't remember. You will need to check yourself once he's done. Well, if it's not in the PSA submission and it's not in the BGS submission, well, then it must be that we chose to send it to TAG or to CGC. That must be it, right? I actually can't remember the card you're talking about. All I know is I'm not done submitting cards. There's more cards to submit. All right, so you would like it pre-grade. Hold your breath, everybody. Pre-grades can be pretty tough. It looks kind of like an asymmetric card from the front, but there'll probably be a border on the back, right? Yeah, okay, there's a border on the back. So let's take a quick look. Okay, let's start peeling this out. Looking nice so far, looking real nice. Looking real nice. Okay. Slightly thicker on the bottom, I think. I think it might miss that black label, but I think it could get the pristine. Okay, the difference between the top and the bottom is very subtle. They're actually very similar, but it's slightly thinner on the top. Slightly. That'll make it fail black label, but that doesn't mean it won't have a shot at pristine. This guy's got a little surface thing right there. Just a tiny dot in her leg, but Normally, a company would not care about that, but see, BGS might care. Okay. So if you watch very carefully, there's something right there. I don't know what that is. Just a little smudge of some sort. All right, so neither of these cards are going to grade Black Label, in my opinion. They might grade Pristine with Beckett. They will probably grab a 10 at PSA. They might grab a Pristine at CGC. I don't know. CGC, I got to grade more with them. Yeah, slightly thinner on the right on this one, actually. You can see slightly thinner. Again, it's very subtle, but it is slightly thinner on the right on this one. So I would bet neither of these would get Black Label. Okay. I think it was CGC, just trying to remember. My apologies. No problem. You don't have to apologize. Hey, you don't got to apologize at all. If it's going to CGC, I haven't done a CGC submission yet, but I am planning to. So that one will go out with the CGC submission. We still have a break here, guys, for the Weedle. Anthony Kalura's waiting for somebody. Oh, right. We never actually hinted this out. This goes to Anthony Kalura. So Anthony Kalura pulled this sweet, sweet Kadabra. Congratulations on that, Mr. Anthony. Nose hairs in the chat. I hope the ear hairs don't catch up to me. So CGCM or PSA? I want to send my vintage Pokemon cards to CGC. I would probably send those to PSA before I'd send them to CGC, because PSA is going to give those cards some sort of like brand recognition, like authenticity, because I don't think all collectors recognize that set very well. It is Anthony Kalura. Yeah, I'd probably lean toward PSA. Oops, let me move these out of the way. That's 2 slabs sold today. We have Palvong Ray slab break. Very good. This will continue to move, I think. Okay, there it is. With the Rare Candy thingamabobby. Here it is. This ticks up to 11. Is it 11 or is it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 11. 11 out of 35. Almost 1/3 complete. It's a fast-moving break. People are very interested in this card. Paldean Whipper, $25. Screamtail, $19. Latios, $20. Slackoth, PSA 10. Stunfisk, PSA 10. All right, there's a round of those. 3 Weiss Nikkei with store credit. Martin Ramirez. Okay, Mr. Martin. I can't remember where you got that from. Do you remember where you got that from? 1, 2, and 3. All right, should be 2 full arts in here, I think, right? Forget BGS Pristine. Damn, Rayquaza 8 is 480. People love that Pokemon. Well, he comes out of a very expensive set. That's going to be part of the reason why. Okay. Do you have any one-piece packs? We sure do. Head right over to the description of the live stream and scroll down. You're going to see a one-piece menu and all kinds of options there. We got English, we got Japanese. Oh, man, that was lucky, Mr. Martin. Wow. All right, 1 Siggy popping out for Mr. Martin. Whew. Okay. Very nice. Everyone's very jealous of you right now. Okay, put that there. Ooh. You're still doing a break for the Rocket pre-order. Yes. Let me show it to you once again. Glory of Team Rocket Box Battle 1 in 6, $40, 6 spots right there. That makes it a $240 valuation. It's not bad. It's not bad. Don't forget, you know, prices have fluctuated a lot. A lot of the product I bought at like the tippy top of price, unfortunately. So this basically is like a money losing price for me at this situation. It's more like break even, actually. But yeah, it's a sticky situation for card shops who bought the product when it was super overhyped, and then they actually revealed the cards inside, and people are like, that's not worth $1 million. Okay, Martin Ramirez. $29 remain. There you have it, Martin. Thank you. All right, let's find him right here. Okay. All right. We have a Beatrice. Please keep sealed. Can I get one of those illustration packs to add to my bag? All right, keeping it sealed. All right. Very nice. Thank you so much. 1 box of Nikkei, 3 loose packs. Oh, man, Hathim had the same idea. I'm so sorry, Hathim. He beat you to it. You are going to get 3 packs and 1 full box, though. Are you ready? So maybe you'll get lucky here anyways, Mr. Hathim. Woo, it's chilly in here, man. That AC is on. All right. I 100% ship to Ontario. Yes, I do. I've done an enormous amount of international shipping. I do it almost every day, actually. All right. Hathim's worst nightmare. The guy just before him snipes a Siggy. Do you have any Lord of the Rings cards? We have Topps Chrome, Lord of the Rings. And we have Magic the Gathering Collector's Boosters, Lord of the Rings. All right. Try the Topps Chrome. It's really good. Okay, tossing this over here. All right. She shipped to North Korea. Yeah, I wish I did. That'd be cool as hell, man. Kim Jong-un's all like fat and selfish. He don't want his people to enjoy capitalism. All right, here we are. Oh. What do we have here? We've got Golbat 10. Magikarp 10. Mew 10. Durant 8. Grievous 9. The Grievous 9, the grade doesn't really matter. It's a sketch card. When people draw on a card, it sort of ruins the card. There's no way to really get a 10 on a sketch card. Should have just graded it authentic. I need you to ship to a remote Tibetan village. Yes. I've probably shipped to some remote places before. I've shipped to Indonesia. I've shipped to India. I've shipped to Mexico. I've shipped to, surprisingly, we do not ship a lot to Mexico. We ship to Canada all the time. Most of our international shipments are just to Canada. But Mexico, I've shipped to Mexico like twice. Really, really few times. It is all right. I've shipped to UAE a couple times. I don't think I think I shipped to Japan a single time very early, like years ago. And I never got another Japanese order. Which is interesting because you'd think Japanese people collect a lot of cards. So you'd think they would be more interested. But yeah, I never shipped to Japan ever. I ship a lot to the UK and to Canada. I also ship a lot to Australia. And then we get places like Netherlands and Germany. And let me think, anywhere else? Germany is a big one. We ship a lot to Germany. Yeah. But it's really, Canada's the number one. All right. I saw a SpongeBob sketch get a 10. Have you seen that? A SpongeBob sketch with a 10? That's ridiculous. What are you talking about? A 10 on a SpongeBob sketch? Jesus. Have you ever cranked that Soldier Boy? Crank that Soldier Boy and Superman. Ho! I knew the whole Soldier Boy dance and all. That was a super viral craze back then. Now if you sing that song or dance to it, it's like you're a grandfather. You're quite old. Ooh, quite poor. He's old. What's the most common state you ship to? California, maybe? Might be California. It's either California or Texas, one of those two. Ship to California and Texas constantly. All right, there it is, them. A lot of you guys are in the lovely state of California. Who here is from California watching today? What do you think? Should I move to California? I could. I'm out here in Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri, living in the sticks. That's a them. So, you're owed 3 packs, but we already got you those packs. All right, Mr. Them, you got totally destroyed by the guy placing that order for 3 packs before you. I'm so sorry, dude. The snipe has been pulled. Cali born and raised. California sucks, says A. Perez. Don't, says Dwight. Save money by not moving to California. Okay, let's see. I'm moving to California. So, the PSA 10 Stunfisk is sold to Luke Laurie. Thank you, Luke Laurie. Do you have the Charizard First Edition card? Like base set? The next thing is I need more sandwich bags. Alexis needs more. So let me take care of this. Okay, and here's Anthony Kalura. 934. All right. Good. Luke Laurie. Alexis needs more baggies. All right. Whew. I'm back. Running up and down those stairs, man. Mister, did you buy a 151 more turtle on eBay? No. No, I did not. Ooh. Appleton. This Livion. Fan P. Black Labels. And Flagryon. Do you still have some Tools Chrome Star Wars? Tools? What? You mean like Sapphire? Ivan Rodriguez says the Scream Tail and Latios. Okay, Scream Tail. Latios. I thought the Latios was a really good one. Okay. Oops. Did I do this right on the last one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Gotta be careful not to divide by 75, but to multiply to get that percentage. Of course, I think there's a button you can just push for percentage, but I never learned that. 963. Wow. He just spent money and is building back up. It's so crazy. Ivan Rodriguez. Nice stream today. Yeah, it's a lovely stream. Wow, wow, wow. Blue prices look so nice. All right. Hathim, 9 loose packs of Nikkei. Okay. These ladies here. Last of Us 2 has gone downhill from here, mister. Not the chopped of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No! Yeah. I don't know what to say. All right, ready? When the queue is empty, can I do 10 prismatic packs? You don't got to wait till the queue is empty. We'll put you in line for it right now. 10 prismatic. All right. That's 190, I think. Boop. And boop. Konnichiwa. Oh my God. This girl's all konnichiwa. All right. We've got Mr. Athim. He's opening up the remainder of these Nikkei packs. There it is. You got the Booby Bunny Girl. Those are some gigantic personalities. Do you have any One Piece packs in there to open? Says Iannual. All right. I think I do. I think I do. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Oh, that's a fun one to watch. The first time you watch that will be a lot of fun. We try to watch it a second time. I don't think it's as good the second time. All right. Game of Thrones is very bingeable. Okay. All right. I'd rather watch Spartacus. All right, there we go. I guess everybody who played Last of Us already knew the story, so they already knew what was coming on the second episode. I didn't play the game, so it was kind of a surprise to me. I was like, really? They're gonna get rid of Joel? Can't be getting rid of Joel. Okay, thank you, Hathim. Hathim, new bag time. Severance has been really good. I vegged out for 3 days straight with my family watching Game of Thrones. Put a lord in her belly. Every other episode. Baggie number 2. All right, show me the slab. Hidden Legends, Dark Celebi. All right. Ow, I just did it again. I just smashed my freaking toe, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not in this bag. Aha, here it is. Did you cover Dexter's eyes when they showed the naughty scenes? Yeah. Oh, you watched that with your family? Nah, dude, I ain't watching any show with nudity with my parents. No way. That ain't a thing. Hell no, dude. All right. I think I'd die first. Die and go to heaven. Die and say hi to the Pope. Dark Celebi. All right. He's going to be so good. Yes, I did. What? With all that moaning and grinding and everything? I don't know. Very, very crazy. You're more crazy than I am. So this is the reverse holo, PSA 9 for $105. This is a quality card. Quality. Really nice. Very affordable because it's a 9. If it was a 10, it'd be like, if it was a 10, it'd be like $700 probably. Mr. LaFlame. All right, there it is. Isn't that exciting? Here's Ivan. He says he'll take the Durant. Okay, that's Durant for $12. Thank you, Mr. Ivan. Okay. And this guy's going to get a cut now. 971. There it is. Good. Mr. Pao Vong. You know, I'm thinking about the way that we do the commissions. And the commissions are actually pretty bad for me when the card is kind of expensive, isn't it? Because I pay a 3% PayPal fee on the total price of the card, not on the profit margin. So that means if I sold a $1,000 card, then it would be a $30 PayPal fee. So it'd be $250 minus 30. Yeah, that actually looks more like that's a tougher deal, actually. I didn't think about that. Palvon, 1 box of Sneaker Bunko. I did not think about that when I chose that number. All right. Ready? Tossing that. Those damn PayPal fees, man. If you guys want to help me out, ever, learn to use ZELLE. Because ZELLE does not charge me a fee. So if you ever want to help me out, swap from PayPal to ZELLE. ZELLE basically just pulls money from your bank account. Usually to use ZELLE, your online bank already offers it. Durant sales are up. Durant sales on the rise. All right, there we go. There we go. $40 to put a slab in, slab away, monthly payments for 6 months. $40 the beginning payment. $20 is a fee. $20 goes toward the item. So you're already paying off $20 on the item. There it is. Kind of like when a bank forces you to pay down some of your home. So it's kind of like that. There's a $20 fee. That's sort of like the reserve fee for reserving it for 6 months. And then $20 onto the card. All right, here we are. So this is 1 whole box of Sneaker Bunko. We've already pulled 2 cards, no Siggy. Hopefully a Siggy coming in the last packs. You ready? So here's a holo. Here's a holo. Let's swap these. Slab Away is one of the most popular things on this channel. If you scroll through the Slab Away list in Discord, you'll see we've got like, I don't know, like over 100 cards in Slab Away right now. That's a lot of money. And people really do pay those down. Very few of those get repoed later. They get repoed if you don't pay them down. They get repossessed if you don't pay them down. Keep that in mind. The rules are you have to make a payment on it within 3 months, just some kind of payment. And also, you have to have it completely paid off by 6 months. I don't care how you do that. Like you could do 100 here, 100 there, whatever you want to do. But it's got to be paid off by 6 months. For $20 more, you can reserve it for another 6 months, which some people do that. So they reserve for a whole year. So that's how you do it. It's a flat fee to reserve a card for 6 months. You can't extend it past a full year, though, just so you know. After 1 full year, you can't reserve it further than that. All right. When Glory Hole of Team Rocket? Yeah, I think we're scheduled to receive it on Tuesday. Today is Monday. It's a real big bummer that we didn't get it on time. I was talking with multiple suppliers about that. There's 3 guys I know who I can talk to about getting cards. And yeah, they were talking to me about how they thought the price was manipulated on their side. They were like blindsided by the price. And yeah, I don't know. It just seemed, I don't know, maybe they didn't want to offer it as a pre-sale where I could get it early. I don't know. I've gotten cards shipped to me so early that I've gotten them before the release date, but they just didn't do that with Team Rocket. I think in Japan, based on what I've learned, there's a big price difference between the cards that get shipped early and the cards that get shipped after the release date. So I think in order to make more money off of me, what they do is they don't give me the good stuff that gets released early. They give me the stuff that gets released after the sale date. And so I don't know. I got to talk them into it somehow. I wish I had even more guys, but the demand for this product was just unusually high. So my thoughts are that maybe the guys who have it early, I'm betting those guys lost money or made almost no money selling that. So, you know, like you might have a guy who got it already and he's opening it, but he might actually be like losing 50 cents per sale, per pack. That's very possible. Like it doesn't look like that, but you know, if you saw the old price of the cases before release, before the reveal, the price per case fell by like $600 after they revealed the cards. And then if you're paying a premium over that secondhand market price in order to get the cards early, to get them released to you, like shipped before the release date, that person might have been just losing like $800 maybe per case. And then they come over to you to sell it live, and you don't want it at the high price. You want it at the new price, the post-release price. So that guy might just be eating through his money being like, all right, well, we're going to do this anyways because we're going to get the views, we're going to get the subscribes, people are going to learn how to buy with us. I don't know. But, you know, when I negotiate with the sellers in Japan, it's difficult, especially Team Rocket was a really difficult one. The hype was insane. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a difficult thing. So, but it sucks. We should get some on Tuesday. I wouldn't be surprised if they got delayed to Wednesday, because Tuesday's like oh yeah, we assume it's getting here on Tuesday. That's the shipment date. But you know, they get delayed and stuff like that. USPS, UPS, they don't always deliver on time. Mr. Martin says, pre-grade Helm signature with store credit. You got it, Martin Ramirez, store credit, Helm pre-grade. If you guys want to get in a box battle for it right now, this is Glory of Team Rocket Box Battle pre-sale. Your odds are 1 in 6 for a whole box of Team Rocket at $40. That's a way to sort of like take a shot at a whole box as opposed to opening individual packs. Some people get into that. Like I think Beatrice, she finished the last round and pulled the box. And so that's a fresh round if you want to get in on a fresh round. Oh, it looks great. It looks perfect. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, by like a hair, I'd say this side's thicker. By like a hair, it's so subtle. It's so very subtle. How can I see it? I can see it when I place my thumb and watch this corner. All right, watch this corner. See how this line right here is slightly thinner? Can you see that? It's so subtle, though. I think that this card should definitely be considered for BGS. Maybe it will get Black Label. Martin Ramirez. Oh, you know, unless there's a surface issue with it, by the way. Let's check for surface issue. You paid for the pre-grade, so no problem there. It looks pretty clean on the surface, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say send this one to Beckett in hopes of a high grade. All right. I'd still grade Helm is very popular in Nikkei. How much would the Team Rocket be per pack? The per pack price will be determined when the boxes officially arrive. We don't have a per pack price yet. You can only pre-sale order it from me by the box. When they arrive, they might be even cheaper. You never know. Mr. Matthew Biggest. Hello, I'll take that Fampi. Oh, the Fampi sold. I did not expect that. Here it is. And a round of shipping on my bag and slabs. You got it, Mr. Matthew. That was previously a Joshua Whipple slab. He sold it back to me in a trade for gold. Yeah, I sell gold now. You can also trade me gold. I actually just bought $3,000 worth more of gold. And before the stream began, I was spending my time doing a trade with Mr. NHCC. He traded me a couple slabs for gold. You can trade me your slabs for gold. That's the thing now. Is Matthew Bigos. It's tricky buying gold. It is. It is. Lucky bro, go for BGS. That brat needs discipline. Mister, that's the wrong slab. Oh. That sucks. All right. Different fan P, my bad. This is vintage Call of Legends fan P for $25. He wants a different one. It's an AR. I know what you're talking about. That's an Anthony Kalura fan P. This one's a vintage Call of Legends fan P. Okay. You can see how I might make that mistake. There it is. All right, all yours. Okay. Okay. And shipping on my bag and slabs, Mr. Matthews. How you guys liking today's stream? Give me some feedback. You guys liking today's stream? Just a pretty standard stream. Not a lot happening. Not a lot in the news. The news has been pretty chill lately, other than, of course, the Pope passed away after a long bout of illness. He had pneumonia. And he did the Sunday Mass for Easter, which to me, I thought that meant that guy's not going anywhere. I thought it meant he was recovering and feeling well. But no, he passed away later. You know, it's crazy. He had a meeting with J.D. Vance, the vice president. And so there's a lot of people saying all kinds of crazy stuff about that. Did you have a box, Matthew? Oh, no, here it is. Found you. Matthew Bigos, 225. You didn't have anything else, right? There's a Matthew White. He had a meeting with J.D. Vance. So people are saying all kinds of crazy stuff like J.D. Vance. He met J.D. Vance and it killed him. Yes. Or he died so he could get away from J.D. Vance or something like that, you know what I mean? Kind of bad timing for J.D. Vance, if you ask me. I just placed the grimiest order through ZELLE. Love it when the news is chill. No news is good news. I heard PokeRev re-uploads his old content now, opening vintage booster box for views and money. Sad, similar to when he stole your first edition Dark Dragonite era video. That's that's actually pretty normal. I've talked to Mike's side about potentially doing that too. That's because the videos kind of fall out of the algorithm. And so you worked really hard to make all this good content and it's not getting any views anymore. And so if it's really old and there's a lot of new people who have never heard of you before, they're like new subscribers, they weren't there to watch the old content. Sometimes if you get a real quality, good quality piece of content, you can just re-upload it and the new subscribers will be like, oh, I never saw this before. And so we've talked about doing that. We have a second YouTube channel, Cardconomist Clips. We've talked about potentially re-uploading some of the best clips, some of the oldest best clips to that other channel. But, you know, PokeRev can do that. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Come on. It shows you that he does have a mind for trying to optimize his income, you know, which was sort of the problem with the whole Dragonite situation. Because, oh my gosh, this is going to crash. Dude, I can't get the label to print. I hate it when this happens, man. There's got to be some trick to fixing this. So what I'm trying to say is that PokeRev was definitely aware of the value of posting that Dragonite video. He knew he was going to make money on it. And that's why it's sort of annoying that it was so difficult for him to just give me a lower thirds, you know, on the screen so people could actually see my name when the card gets pulled, even just for a second. I don't think that was unreasonable at all. Hey, mister, want to run another giveaway with one of the slabs if the first one ended? The first one has not ended, actually, but you're welcome to give away another slab. I won't stop you. Did you have one in mind? We will queue them up is what we'll do. We'll queue up 2 slabs to be given away is what we'll do, so that we run one, and then after that one finishes, we run another one. Okay, there we go. Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice. Well, I don't want to take too much from you. Do you have kind of like a price in mind? Maybe like $40? $40 is pretty standard. Okay, now let's try printing this now. New. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, the software is so bad. Shipping labels is a nightmare, man, because the software is so buggy. Why didn't he just remove your clip in the video and then re-upload? I think he did. But the problem is, not only did he have the Dragonite clip, he had another clip of mine. So that video didn't have one clip. It actually had 2 clips that they took without asking, which was fine. I wasn't asking for any payment. I was asking to have my name on the screen during the Dragonite pull, because the Dragonite video is very rare. It continues to be rare, actually. Still, no one has a video of the first edition Dragonite pull, so it's an extremely rare video. All right, so I'm very proud. You're going to get the greedy dragon to come out of me. What do they call that? Dragon sickness? It is. That's what they called it in The Hobbit, dragon sickness. It's mine. Okay, there we go. Matthew Bigos, the shipping is done. And Anthony says, under 50 seems fair. All right, so let's pick one. All right, right here. So Frigabax will be another giveaway. So we'll run 2 giveaway slabs from you, back to back. And it'll be a fun thing. When you're generous and give a card away, it's kind of also a good way to let people in this community know who you are. Because we say your name, we say who it came from, we make the keyword related to your name, so the keyword's going to be ANTHC. So it's a good way to kind of let people know who you are. It's almost like buying people around a beer at the bar, It's almost exactly the same thing as that. It's a good way to let people know you exist. So you've got that, and you've got that. Got the Rita and Frigabax. We'll run these back to back. We currently have a giveaway that's not going to be done in this stream. It's not going to finish in this stream. Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. All right, so that's the Yolan giveaway. He did the same thing. He decided to give a card away as well. So we got 3 giveaways queued up. There it is. I forgot to add to my shipment 2 sealed Sneaker Bunko boxes. I remember he said I could have $5 or something to add it to my shipment. Yeah, we can do that. Would you like to do that? I don't think I rushed it to Alexis. It's going to be shipped on Wednesday, so you've got time. Yes, you shall know my name. Yeah. Hey, man, your name's all you got. Gilbert Laudier, 1 trick or trade. Oh, nobody orders the trick or trades. I'm ready to take them off the menu. They're just taking space. Trick or trades are fun. I'm sitting on the trick or trades as a long-term hold. 2 Japanese Night Wanderer. Oh, that's an odd one, too. Okay, 2 Night Wanderers. Those don't get ordered very often. Gilbert Laudier. 1 Japanese Cyber Judge. You're just picking all the strange ones out. Cyber Judge. Put this here. Here's the Cyber Judge. Okay, lovely. All right. Very nice. 1 Japanese Shiny Treasure. All the hardest to reach boxes. Okay, good. 1 Korean Blue Sky Stream. You got it. Mr. Gilbert, 1 Korean Blue Sky Stream. Von Doom, blessed by the Poke Gods. Yeah, when he pulled that item, he had none of us knew how incredibly rare that moment was going to be. I think that I was lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time, and I pulled perhaps the most astounding pack of Team Rocket that will ever be pulled. Because it didn't just pull Dark Dragonite, it did also pull that first edition Charizard. And there's no other footage of that ever happening. There's no footage of a first edition Dragonite being pulled out of a pack other than that one video. So it's very fun. Team Rocket obviously is a very loved set. So I think I'll be able to hold on to that clip and hold on to the card associated with it for a long time. This is kind of our claim to fame. Oh, nice. A Gengar right away. Look at that Gengar, guys. Beautiful. Okay. I knew because of Rusty. This is a fun order. All right. Here's Entei. Here's the cold one. And here's... By the way, he was totally welcome to use the clip. That was not really the problem. PokeRev can use the clip. I just wanted a lower thirds during the moment that the item is pulled, or during that clip. I feel like with it being so rare, it's just fair for people to know who pulled it. So he can content farm me so that he can make his ad revenue and continue to be a billionaire. I think he has to make about $1 million a year. I think he makes $500,000 just in ad revenue. So I don't know how much he makes on, you know, merch sales and mystery pack sales. It's got to be pretty good. That guy's, he's in the top 1% for income. And so he's not suffering. And, yep, that was all it was. When they initially released the video, they had no credits for anyone at all. And then he said, oh, we'll put you in the description. The description that no one clicks on. Almost no one clicks on. It's like 1 to 2% of viewers will click the description ever. And then when they added it, you clicked on it, and they just had a list of links with no one's names. So you couldn't even see which link was for which person. So still no names. I was like, man, it was not nice. Maybe a little out of touch. Here's Peter Waddington, one spot in the Neo break. You got it, Mr. Peter. Any vintage Pokemon packs for sale right now? Not a break? That's a great question. I don't normally price up vintage packs. I'm normally net buying those, and I just host the breaks. But I can see why you would want a whole pack all to yourself. The problem with it is when we do that, I have to then go replace it. When it comes to vintage packs, high volume sales does not work. Like you saw the moldy pack the other day, right? You run into so many scams, so many ruined packs, so many moldy packs, all this crap, right? And so high volume, low margin sales in vintage, although it sounds appetizing, it's like this really high risky business where you're going to get pummeled eventually. You're going to run into a mistake, and then you're going to lose $750 on one pack, and then all the profits that you made they just evaporate. You're just spinning your wheels for nothing. So yeah, I kind of just hold them. I don't really rush through them, and we host breaks on them, and that's about it. But so like as you can see, this was 46 times 10. So what you could try to offer to do is say, hey, do you got another Neo pack you want to sell to me for $460? If you said that, I might be open-minded. All right, let's see. One spot in the fossil sublist. Oh, good choice. Good choice. Yep, vintage is not a high volume play. It is too dang risky. I almost cursed, but I caught myself. I am not cursing in stream anymore. Too dang risky. Each year that goes by, it just gets worse too. There it is, up to 6. Not gonna lie, I might hate Leonhardt even more than Rev. He knows so little about the market. Ah, come on, dude. Leonhardt seems like he's a pretty chill guy. Yeah, I bet you Leonhardt's super normal. I bet he's normal as heck, dude. All right. Let's get that main list moving. Hell yeah, dude. We have an order from Mr. Chensek Vong. He says 2 Sneaker Bunko sealed. All right, 2 Sneaker Bunko sealed for Chensek Vong. Let me go get those. So that's 2 boxes of sneaker. I brought 3 more into the room. Let's go. Oh, ow. Just stepped on the wheel of the chair. It hurts so bad. So let's see. Where's Chensei Vong? Here you are. I got to eat something. I haven't eaten today, man. I got a little heartburn. Let's see. I got my drink here, though. Let's try my drink. This might help. Wow, look at these Karen's Umbreons. Oh, I've got 2 of them. I don't need 2. I should sell one. All right, here we are. Ooh. What you gonna eat? I was gonna make a dirty joke, but I decided not to. Let's not do that. Mr. won't curse on stream anymore. I'm pissed. Apparently, Leon has the only perfect 10 Melozard in the world. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. So now we've got Lilo and Stitch for sale. That's going to be a difficult one to price. Lilo and Stitch from Disney 100. Make the joke. Nah. How long have we been live? 2 hours? We've been live 2 hours? I didn't even notice it. What time is it? 6:46? Oh my God, dude. How did so much time pass? That's the first time I looked up at the time. All right, give me a second here. Lilo and Stitch out of 25. What was this one? Out of 28. Pretty close. Pretty close. So their price is $168. So here it is. They got this one, right? And it's $168, and it's an out of 25. He's got an out of 28, and it's a Dalmatians. Wait, it is out of 28, right? Yeah, 27 out of 28. Let me just check sold as well, just to see if there's any more that might be more close to what he has. Excuse me. Here's a 5 that sold for a crap ton. Let's see. No more cursing. That's difficult for me. I didn't realize I was cursing so much. You know, if you host a stream and you just curse the whole stream, that's not good. All right, so I didn't find one exactly like this, but I think that's pretty close. The 1 in 25 is pretty close. Let's jump back here and just take another ogle at it. $168 plus $6 shipping. Okay. Crust and the card goes in the pony pot. Say the gamer word. All right. Here we are. This will be 174. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, those Disney playing cards come in. What packs do those Disney playing cards come in? There we go. I finally read it correctly. So we're going to stop there, guys. We had a great stream. 2 hours and 8 minutes. That's the daytime stream. We're going to be back on for the nighttime stream. You might want to be there because we're going to work on these giveaways. And it starts pretty late, maybe around 1 a.m. Yesterday we started at 1:30 a.m. Central Time. So, you know, if you're in New York, you're kind of screwed. But, yeah, that's like an overnight stream, isn't it? I had a lot of fun with you guys. The Monday stream was pretty poppin'. I feel like we were busy the whole time. And now I'm ready to wipe out and go lay down and relax. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. And if you want to help us out, recommend the channel to someone you know who loves cards. See you later, everybody.